All right, here we go, folks. How's everybody doing today? All right, let's get started with a little bit of chat here. All righty, what's going on there, guys? Woo! Yes, what a great week. All right, let's see here. I'm still messing around here. Oops. Okay. Oh, did you guys hear that? Shh. All right. How do you stop that? All right. I'm still learning this stuff. How you guys doing? Hey, Rick. Hey, Zach. Right now we're live and we are syndicated in 5 different areas right now. So just wanted to come on here, talk a little bit of fishing and a couple other things that we got going on. It's been a great week out on the water. Right now my boat is down and out with a couple other problems. Hopefully we'll get that fixed up here this week. But I just want to let you guys in on a couple of secrets. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is. We got great things coming out this Sunday. I got some new products we're launching, and also probably we're less than 2 weeks away. There's something I've been working on besides all this stuff here that I'm pretty excited about. I spent almost 4 to 5 years working on this project, and it's finally coming. And just like everything else, you know, when you work hard in life and you surround yourself with positive stuff, no matter who's there telling you can't do this and that. And, if people want to try to be jealous towards you or whatever, which I never understood why, especially when you have friends and stuff, it's why my circle is fairly small, because I don't get jealous of anybody, and I always lift everybody up. I want everybody to succeed and fill out their dreams and stuff. And, that's what I'm here for, to try to help out too, if I can, and give out my advice along the way on stepping up to all the different situations and things that I've got going on. And, success, you can put yourself in success in a lot of different ways. It doesn't mean you have to be, a millionaire. You can be successful just by helping a person and helping your neighbor and teaching people and giving them advice, and in that circumstance, I'm very successful, probably more successful than anybody and any amount of money that you could ever have, and that's what I, live my life by being successful in that way, making, smiles and dreams and things, for people, to come true and stuff. Hey, Chance and Eric, Zach, Rick, and everybody else out there, we're streaming live and syndicated in 5 different stations right now. So the chat boxes, Brian, all you guys might not be able to see all the chat boxes like I see, because I am streaming live in a few different areas right now. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, and a couple other places. So thank you guys for tuning in. Again, man, I'm just so excited, and this hard work of being to where I am, and just for you guys to hop on here and listen to me, man. It just that for me is just amazing feeling and stuff. We got another good giveaway coming up here pretty soon, and I might actually start it tomorrow. This is going to be a good one. I do know this Sunday or Monday we got a brand new product we're launching, but again, in less than 2 weeks. 2 weeks, man. This is, all this fishing stuff, but this thing over 5 to 6 years I've been working on, and it's finally going to happen. I'm finally in full process on it, and I wish I could tell you guys what it is right now, but that is going to be extremely exciting. I'm going to wait, and when everything is finalized and done, 1 or 2 of you people, possibly 2, may only know this, what's going on in the last couple of months. And I know you guys, can keep that a secret, so I got to share the excitement with a couple of people, and they've seen a couple of things, and it's going to be pretty awesome. And for those that the two of you that know, don't say nothing. Don't give yourself out. You know, you'll probably be hounded by what you got coming out, man. I get that all the time. It's pretty cool. I get a lot of messages and stuff. You know, some people hear this later and like, what do you got now, man? Or what can you do now? You know, it's like when I started the studio for the first couple of weeks out there, people were like, Tim, how are you going to get time to sit there and talk on there and stuff, you know? And I'm still tinkering with this stuff behind over there, which this is behind me. I mean, that way, the way that I'm facing, I actually have a whole, another studio built over there. Eventually I'm going to have guests come over here, sit down. I got 4 mics and, not only that, you know, I told you guys, it's going to be 2 or 3 months. You know, we're going to get some of these guys, professional guys. I'm going to get them here or on the phone, and we're going to talk to them, and I'm going to ask them questions, and we're going to have people call up. That's what this is going to be all about, you know. This isn't going to just be about the magics, you know, the Get Hooked Magic Baits. You know, we're going to talk a lot of tips and tricks and safety things and just all kinds of stuff on the water. And, of course, if you guys have any questions, you know, right here on this chat board and stuff, you know, and right now I have 3 different cameras up here. So if we did have guests, I'd have a camera over there. So you'd see like split screen and, you know, it's going to be a lot of fun. So, you know, we're still playing around with this stuff here. And I'm excited. The more I learn this, it's so much to learn on this board over here that I'm afraid to start touching things. So, but that's what I like to do. I like to learn things, dive in, and, you know, the jack of all trades, master of none. That's why, you know, being professional fisherman or professional anything in life, and you just work hard. And, you know, I don't know it all, but I know enough that, you know, I can share the love out there. I know enough to, you know, own the bait and tackle shop. I know enough to be a Coast Guard approved captain and run Florida Bass Charter. And I know enough to own Get Hooked Magic Baits and my new project coming out. But again, that's got nothing to do with, you know, anything other than hard work and love for this industry. And that's why I do it. It ain't about the money, because believe me, I stress out. And it's, you know, without you guys sharing, comment, and trying our stuff out and getting the stuff out there is a major thing, because without you guys, you know, none of this would be possible. And I started at the bait and tackle shop originally over 7 years ago, owning that shop. And I think it was 3 years ago, I started weeding out some of that stuff, because the price on a lot of that stuff, you know, even for me to buy and sell, you know, it's going up and up. And even right now it's getting worse. Last week I got a letter too. They're talking about jacking plastics up, soft baits that you guys are buying, you know, up 60%. You know, you might see a bag of baits, and don't believe me when I tell you this, because I know before anybody. I'm in all these meetings and these big corporate guys. I go to some of these meetings that you guys will never even know about, you know, and sit at these tables with these big major corporations when they're buying billions of, you know, not billions, but millions of dollars worth of products. And I'm across the table ordering 10. Believe me, it's funny when I'm sitting there. I'm not going to mention names. I'm sitting here in front of 2 corporate guys. They're ordering 100,000 for their store, 200,000 items for this store. Yeah, I'll take 5 of those. You know, that's how it is. But you know, there's a lot of stuff that I know in this industry, and I know what's coming. So this allows us, I'm glad I started when I did, because we still sell baits for $4.99 on up. At first, when I was selling baits at my shop for $2.99, and I had to sell mine at $3.99, $4.99, because it's all custom made. But now, looking back, and the quality versus what's coming out now, and some of these plants are shutting down. So you're down to 2 to 3 plants that are making every single bait out there, and all they do is they stick them in different bags. So you guys, it's kind of funny. And I again, that's why I don't mention names, because first of all, I don't want to get in trouble. But you know, there might be 15 companies out there making one or 15 different companies. Actually, there's more than 15, but okay, the one that I know, there's 35. They make 35 different styles of baits, and some of them are all the same, and all they do is just stick them in different bags. So whatever that company is that's selling, and then they're selling to that guy. So what you guys are getting, you're getting all the exact same stuff. All you're getting is a different name. And, you know, I'm not going to hate on that. That's how those guys market that stuff, but that's how that stuff works, man. How far up the line did you have the weight on that lizard? Oh, so when I throw that lizard, I pin that weight right on there. If you, I sell bobber stoppers. I sell them in small, medium, large, and extra large. I typically put a medium bobber stopper on there. Sometimes I'll even put a double stopper on there so it keeps it nice and pinned. And I wish I had some stuff right here to show you. Let me see if I do here. Not sure if I have any hooks or stoppers sitting here. Nope, I got line. Typically, okay, I don't have it, but so what you do is Texas rig that, put your weight on there, and yeah, I don't even have any hooks here, but you want to get a bobber stopper and pin that weight right on top of that. You know, push that bobber stopper 1/16, 5/16, something small, and pull the bobber stopper all the way down to the top of the hook, and then throw that lizard on there. And that's how I work that lizard all the time. You don't want that weight sliding up and down. Now, you can in certain circumstances, but what happens, you know, let's say you cast out and you drag that worm and you hit a stick and then you raise up. What happens is the worm goes up, but then your weight sticks and it stays down there. So, which is an advantage and disadvantages depending on the certain situations out there and stuff. But and sometimes I will do that. Normally I'll wait until like December and January, and then I might take the peg off. But right now, put a bobber stopper on there and peg that so that weight don't move. That's how you want to fish that thing. And I'll probably be fishing that same thing, you know, for the next at least 2 months like that. So let's see here. What we got over here? Back out on the water. Let me show you guys this quick little video right here. Got to get out and play again. Gethookedmagicbaits. Magic Baits. Man, I'll tell you what. Some of the guys out there that I see at the docks and stuff, you know, it's pretty awesome. You know, they'll send me a message on Facebook or something. Hey, man, I see your truck parked here. See you going down the road. You know, it's pretty cool. And they see me out there on the water and stuff. That was me playing on the water again. 100%, 100%, folks. I'll go, you know, I can't tomorrow, but I got a big order I got to get done for a guy. Man, this guy ordered 17 lizards in 5 different colors. 17 packs of lizards in 5 different colors in Alabama. So we got to get that order and get them shipped out to him because he said he's got a tournament coming. But he's killing it. He is flat killing it in Alabama. So they work. And they work. And like I keep saying, you know, it's not just the lizard. It's the taste. And I can't explain it to you because I bite the head off. When I use my lizard 5 or 6 times and I catch a bunch of fish, I just bite a little piece off and throw it out, and do not eat those, okay? But you'll be able to taste it. Don't eat it, okay? But I just do that, you know, to keep fishing with that. But that taste that's inside that lizard all the time, they'll smell it and they'll taste it, and not just one, but two will come and fight for it and stuff, you know. You know, I had another 19 fish day, including that little video right there. It's easy, 100%. This is why, you know, Florida Bass Charter, I'm a Coast Guard captain, 100% guaranteed to catch fish on my trips, you know. And there's a reason why. I'll just throw that lizard. I don't care if I'm in Okeechobee or Lake Toho. I will catch fish all across this whole state. Put me on a lake, I'm going to catch fish. That's what I do. That's why I guarantee it. It's on my website. It's everywhere. Out of hundreds of trips, all my reviews. Every single person has caught fish. Sometimes they've caught 15. I think the least amount that we've ever caught on a charter, I think, is actually the least amount ever, I think, was 2. But normally, you know, it's 10 on up, which is pretty good. I mean, that's pretty dang good compared to a lot of other guys. I mean, we got a lot of guys in Florida that can't even catch one fish, and as a matter of fact, I've done it off the dock over here. I went and did a live video. I think it was 2 years ago, and I caught 42 bass off the dock over here, the local lake, live over there one time. Yeah, so what I'm doing is when I cast out, it's almost like a finesse style, cast that thing out, and then when it hits the water, I usually watch the little wakes. I watch them rings. And, every time it hits the water, you'll see the rings, how they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like they're spreading out farther away. This is my technique, what I always do, okay? And this might be kind of weird, and you may never heard this before. I wait until them rings get to 10. And when that thing gets to 10, that's when I'll start working that bait. Now, it's slow, man. It's really slow. It's like a finesse style. So when it gets there, what I'll do is just all in the wrist. I'll raise my wrist like this. 1, 2, and then I drop it. And then after I drop it, then I raise all the way up to my elbow, like right beside my ear, okay? So I go 1, 2, and then all the way up here, I'm raising it all the way up, and then I start reeling down the slack, okay? And I get down there and I do it again, my wrist. 1, 2, drop it. And then I raise it all the way up to my ear again and reel the slack. And that's how I work that bait. And almost on that first normally, you guys seen that one live video. I think it took, I want to say like 20 minutes. I don't know. I'd have to go back to the video. I think it was yesterday or day before or day before that. I don't know. I've done a couple of live videos on the water, and we caught fish all the time. So I'd have to go back and look. But it's 100% guaranteed, man. I know that if I work that technique 100%, I'm going to catch fish. And when I do that in my boat, my clients, no matter where I go, and yeah, I got all these graphs, but half the time I don't even turn them on. My clients are like, man, you don't need to turn that on. I said, are you kidding me? I said, what's going to happen is this. If I turn that on and I show you that there's 40 fish sitting right here and you don't catch one, then what's that going to make you look like or make me look like? How about we just not have this on, and then we'll focus on techniques and the right way for you guys to catch fish. And I commented about that on today somewhere along the line. Somebody was talking about live scope and tournaments and all that stuff. Yeah, man, it's ain't no doubt about it. That stuff out there. It's been around forever. I mean, I remember back in the day. You had that 2D only. You were so amazed having that 2D out there, but. Technology is technology. It's going to get to the point, and you guys are going to laugh. They may have 25-inch screen TVs on there where you're just watching TV. It's going to be 1080p right there, and you're just going to be like, oh, now is that going to be fun? No, I don't think it's fun watching some of these tournaments now where guys are just sitting there watching the screen. That's why when I'm doing, charters and stuff, I leave them off, because I want to teach people technique. I want to teach them what I see. When I'm going to the water and stuff and I'm seeing movements and stuff, I've been doing this for over 40 years, and I grew up in a different breed, and not just myself. Again, I don't know it all. I tell you guys all the time, I'm not Mr. Know-It-All. What I am is somebody that's got a lot of experience, and I wouldn't been in this business and having, well over 50,000 people a year walk through my bait shop. So I wouldn't be in this position and everybody coming to me if I didn't know what I was talking about. And, so it's just, the Mega 360, man, I'll tell you what, folks, I have that on my boat right now, and I've had the live scope, and I've had that's not for me. I sit there looking at that live scope, and scanning, and you can see everything and all this stuff, you can see the fish and watch your lure, that's not my style of fishing. Now, the Mega 360 is kind of nice when I'm out, what I'd like to see, which would be cool, is you got 3 days. Put me on any lake, or 2 days, okay? Let's do a tournament. I don't care. Throw me on a lake one day even. You got 1 day to use your Mega 360. Just use that. That way you can go find logs and this and that and find structure, and you're out there doing the work and stuff. But then again, I don't even need that. But let's say you had a tournament like that, where you could just go out there and do something like that. And then after that, you couldn't use that stuff. That would be yeah, they do. The fish do hear them. That's why a lot of the pros, they end up shutting them things off and stuff. When you roll up on a site, they definitely can hear that noise of your system being on 100%. There's already things out there that show that stuff too, that, it's a fact. Them things, as a matter of fact, you can look and you'll see a bass. A lot of people think, because it's a certain amount of distance when, and I've seen this firsthand. I'm going to tell you guys my example. I've seen it to where I've had that 360 on and a bass comes up and then boom, he turns around and runs away. Now I've had that in the water with no Mega 360. Matter of fact, I just did this today. And I just shut it off because I don't need it when I go to some of my spots, only when I'm going to a new area and I want to check out and start mapping out new areas. Other than that, I leave it off. These fish will literally swim right by me all the time. All the time I do these charters, I roll up there and shut it off and I tell my people, watch what happens in 5 minutes. We're going to become part of this structure. We're going to sit here, all these electronics off. Give me 5 minutes, you're going to start watching these bass come all around us, We're going to just kind of, not be jumping around, stomping around. We're just going to sit here and just wait 5 minutes before we start fishing. And especially when that sun comes up and you're a big blockade and you become part of that structure, your trolling motor's not thrashing around. You're just sitting there. Believe me, I'm just telling you guys my experience, and it works. And obviously it works. And you flip that on and yeah, they'll hear that stuff. So you need to go silent. And them things, it's not because you're standing up there. I'm literally standing up. The fish is swimming right beside me, 2 foot away from me. No, look, there goes a 4-pounder. My clients are like, what, where? Right there. Next thing you know, guy looking down there. Oh my God, look at the size of that fish. So it's not that you're, standing up spooking them. Yeah, I guess, if you're thrashing all around, thrashing all around stuff, that's probably going to make a difference. But I'm talking about your electronics and stuff. You call it a swordfish? Where'd you get the swordfish? Where'd you catch that at? That'd be fun to go catch. Got a swordfish there. I don't know. See, I don't know if you guys... Hey, Zach, are you still on here? I can't even tell because it just shows me I'm streaming in front of all these different live streams in front of 7 different areas right now. So I can't see everybody's chat. I mean, I can see where you guys are from. I just don't know if all you guys can see everybody else's chat. So through this program here and stuff. So, but I'm going to try to answer all the questions and stuff whenever I come live. We are going to be doing a free giveaway. It's going to be another big giveaway here coming up. And I appreciate you guys. If you guys have any questions, man, please don't hold back. Hopefully we can keep it nice and stuff and not be mean about anything on this channel or none of these channels, because I don't have time to play around with 2-year-olds. That's why when I talked earlier about, success and keeping your, people are always going to hate on you. And it frustrates me if I can have 25,000 people that follow me, and then I got that one person who just thinks it's funny. And it's a grown man with 2 kids. I'm sitting there thinking, why is this guy like that, man? He's got 2 kids, and I do all these fishing events for these kids right here and stuff. That's not I'm not going to say what to do for the dad, but, you try to, have a little respect for people, and get them kids out fishing, and I'm always told, you know what, Tim, you can't make everybody happy. My mom always told me that, and she always said that if somebody hates on you, then you're doing a good job. Or because chances are there's something, that they're the ones that have issues. And, so I just don't worry about it. Yeah. An open house at the bait shop. That's a good idea. It's funny you said that, man, because I've only told one other person about doing that. And I know you would have never there's no way that you would have known that. So yeah, that's actually in the plans. And, and as well as September 17th, if you guys are in Florida and have kids, we're hosting a fishing event called Cops and Bobbers, and I think the flyer is up here on Facebook. If not, we're going to get it up there. Cops and Bobbers, September 17th. It's on a Saturday. This is a great way for all you guys with family. We got people that drive 2-3 hours that come to this event and stuff, and it's a lot of fun. The kids love it, and I look forward to it because I get to meet a lot of kids and a lot of parents, and it's a good way for a lot of guys and, with families and stuff to say, hey, man, let's finally get to, see you. I always miss you at the shop, or I see you on your videos, or, it's really kind of cool. And even when I fish the FLW and stuff, it's kind of cool. There's a lady, the mother, and her daughter is 13 years old. And she's been coming into my shop for 4 years now. When she was 10 and she's 14, and she never liked fishing until I got them all set up. And ever since then, it's been 4 years now. She just loves it, and she follows me all over when I'm in Harris Chain, or if I'm on Toho fishing those events. The mom drives her there. It's really cool, And the mom's always saying, she's your you're like her role model. And I'm not here, for accolades or this and that, or I'm this and that. I'm here just to speak what I know. I don't care, about anything else. All I care 100% truly, and you guys know this, the ones that know me closely and come in my shop, I care about people catching fish. Whatever it takes, man. If I can help you, help your kid, whatever, teach you guys anything at all, then that's what I'm about, I've been doing this for over 40 years. I don't have these great big sponsors and, all this other stuff, but eventually my hard work's going to pay off, when you guys like, comment, share, tag your friends, or talk about our baits, share our baits, give a bait to your buddy, whatever it is, whatever it takes down the line just to mention us, get people over here and stuff like that, that's sharing the love, man. And I don't care, you don't have to wait for me to post something, even if you're on another site. Tag gethookedmagicbaits, hashtag gethookedmagicbaits. Do it as much as you can, because that is going to be seen. The last time I looked, it was like 2 weeks ago. This month we had 350,000 hashtags of gethookedmagicbaits. And it's funny because I can see like the top 5 guys. None of them is, no offense to any of the pro staff guys, none of these guys are on my pro staff, so that to me just shows the love. And I just found a guy on YouTube, and I type in gethookedmagicbaits, I do this for a reason, so I can see what YouTube videos pop up. Man, I seen this guy did a show, and he says yes or no or something. It was really cool. He says yay or nay. So he was doing a test on my baits. Well, guess what? They caught fish. And it was pretty cool, So I like to do things like that too, just to go type in gethookedmagicbaits and see what pops up, because it's pretty amazing to see the analogs and analog and all that other stuff, whatever you want to call that stuff. That's too technical for me. But the more people are hashtagging and using that stuff, it's getting seen a lot. Like it'll pop up on YouTube, number one, gethookedmagicbaits. Go type it in, and you'll see a couple of guys with some videos on there. Actually, there's more than a couple. There's quite a few guys that are doing a bunch of different videos over there. It's really cool. I like to do that every now and then I'll send somebody a message and be like, man, that's pretty cool. Let me send you a nice gift or something, just because nobody asked you to do that. You just did it, That's pretty cool, man. I mean, to me, like when I seen that yes or no, I forget how the video was. I'm gonna have to go watch it here in a minute, just to smile, because that was pretty cool. He's like, well, it looks like they work. And if I remember, I think he caught like a 7-pounder or something on a stick bait. And so, yeah, it's pretty cool, man. We got great stuff, man. I'm so excited, man. For me, with doing this stuff and just being involved in the fishing industry and putting out all this quality stuff, I think what I really like most is I get so excited about all this new stuff that comes out, and I know that everything works 100%. Some of the stuff that I'm using now is not even out to you guys right now, but it will be. And this new thing that I got coming, man, again, folks, this has been something, I plan to get Hook Magic Baits, starting out. It took me a couple of years of planning, and then it got rolling. And once it got rolling, like everything we got coming out right now, like that's coming out this Sunday or Monday, this was like 9-10 months ago. But this other product that I got, this has been 5 or 6 years in the making, and it's finally here, and hopefully here to stay. I'm hoping less than a couple of more weeks, and man, oh man, for me personally, this is huge, and it's going to be something good for everybody. So stay tuned, and then also stay tuned, like I say, for this radio show. I still gotta figure this out. I need to sit down here a day and learn how to work this studio, or maybe and get one of my buddies out there that's technical into the studio stuff and help me out on some of these buttons and programming things and things like that. So yeah, buddy. So tomorrow, I think my plan so far is tomorrow is to go live and possibly do the giveaway. If it's not going to be this Saturday, it will be next Saturday for sure, because I got some things, and this will be another great giveaway. So stay tuned, folks. I'm going to hop off here, and just want to thank you guys for tuning in again, especially the ones who tune in and sit here. Time flies when you're having fun, man. It's been 32 minutes. A little clock ticker thing is going off over there, man. That's pretty cool. I can sit here and talk for hours, folks. I was on 2 radio shows. Actually, it was 1 radio show, but then they got me back, and it was an hour long, nationally syndicated, on iHeartRadio, millions of people. That was about 2 months ago, and they invited me back because I don't stop talking, but I just share what I love, man. And you just get me on there, ask me questions, and off we go. Hopefully we can get a big audience and get hundreds of people on here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, comment, share, tag your friends, hashtag gethookedmagicbaits. Tag us in all your stuff. And if you guys have any questions at all, please feel free. Hopefully we'll see you September 17th if you're in Florida. Get them kids fishing. Less Xboxes, more tackle boxes. And folks, it ain't about the baits. It's about the magic. And the magic in all of us. Put the magic in somebody's... I put this challenge out all the time. Put the magic in somebody's life. Do it to your wife, your kids, your family, your friend. Reach out, say hi. Put a smile on somebody's face. Make a difference. All you got to do is just say hi to somebody sometimes, and maybe you can put a smile on their face. And that's what I'm about. And I say it when you're at my bait and tackle shop. I've got so many people. I could sit here every single day and talk to you for 10 hours a day and tell you about all the stories of things, and people's problems, when they come walking in the shop, Let me tell you something, this ain't about baits. This is about the magic and the family and all of us. To me, you guys are all family, and I will never shy away from that. I will always have my hand out to you, a smile on my face, and an ear to listen to. So that's what I'm about. That's what I'm always be about, no matter where I'm at in life. I thank God every day for this breath. Thank you, guys. Less Xboxes, more tackle box. Get them guys out fishing. Get them kids fishing. We'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in. We are out. Yeah. All right.